We have defeated 77 and 69 state in the Frost Dragon Tyrant. We have recently defeated 170 in the SvS. How we are defeating everyone? In today's video, I will discuss about the recent SvS. I will do some battle analysis. So let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? How are you all? I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout Survival. In today's video, I'm just discussing something about the 165 versus 170 battle phase. I will tell you what heroes we used, what formations we used, what strategy we used to win the SvS. We lost the preparation phase but we won the battle phase. In today's video, I'm starting with the strategy. What strategy we used to win this SvS. We used the exact same strategy that we used against 77 AKB to defeat them. So here it goes, guys. I'm going to Sunfar Castle. I will tell you one by one. First, what strategy we were using? We used double rally strategy. It is first time in our gameplay we are using double counter rally, double rally strategy. Okay, so what is this thing? Let's say we have about 3 alliance with us. That is NGU, our main alliance, then out alliance, and I am from KSA. We have this alliance, right? NGU, out, and KSA. And opponent also had 3 alliance. UNN, their top alliance, UNA, their second alliance, and UNW, their third alliance. Okay. Now let's try to understand the strategy. Let's say UNN is holding the Sunfar Castle right now. At this moment, our alliance KSA will start a rally. Not one rally, we will start 3 rally at same time. All these 3 rally will hit the Sunfar Castle at almost same time. Some rally will have some seconds gap, like only 1 second gap. Now we already know we can defeat them. So let's say UNN is holding right now. Our 3 rally hit the Sunfar Castle and we knock them out. Currently, KSA is holding the Sunfar Castle. We can hold for maximum 30 second to 1 minute maximum. After some moment, UNA will kick us out. UNA will kick out KSA and UNA is holding right now. UNA cannot hold for long time. Our other alliance, that is out alliance will kick out UNA. And we are holding the Sunfar Castle right now. Out will hold for some second. Within that time, their other alliance UNW can defeat them. If UNW cannot defeat them, then it is no problem. Our main alliance will come in the meantime. NGU rally was already coming to us. What out was doing? Out was kicking out his players one by one. And when out kick out the last player, at that moment, NGU captured that. And NGU hold it for a long time, like at least 5 minutes. There is no one to defeat in this 5 minutes. Now let's say UNA is calling rally. UNA and UNN both are calling rally on NGU. We are already in Discord call with the NGU and others. So as soon as our opponent calls some rally, our KSA will start the counter rally. KSA will start the counter rally. Now when UNN and UNA they attack the NGU for a 3-4 rally. Okay, if NGU fail, there is no problem. Our KSA will knock them out. Our KSA will knock UNN, UNA both. Try to understand what I'm telling. It is very complicated process. It is double counter rally strategy. So NGU is holding right now. UNN is attacking. If NGU get victory, KSA will cancel the rally. If NGU does not get the victory, if they are kicked out from the Sunfar Castle and if UNN is holding the Sunfar Castle, then KSA will not cancel our rally. KSA will attack UNN and we will knock them out from the Sunfar Castle and repeat the whole process again and again. If we keep doing this thing, every time when UNN they are capturing Sunfar Castle, they can capture for maximum 1 minute to 2 minutes. But in our process, NGU is holding 4 minutes to 5 minutes. As soon as opponents are calling their rally, our 2 different alliance, KSA and out, they are starting the counter rally. By doing this thing, no enemy can defeat us. Okay, now you can tell what was the battle time? You can see NGU hold for 2 hours 44 minutes and opponent hold 1 hour and 54 minutes. Actually, we give almost like a 1 hour free time to opponent because our NGU start 1 hour late. I have no idea why NGU start 1 hour late, but as soon as NGU start the battle, we start getting like what I say, the time gap started reducing. NGU was already behind of 1 hour. We reduce the gap and we get the lead. So that's how we capture the Sunfar Castle. Now, why enemy cannot counter our counter rally? The main problem I see, enemy were doing lot of solo attack. I mean, their top players, they have like let me show you what are their top players. You will see here. You can see 170. Their top player is here. Here is one player from 170. Here is another player of 170. These guys are very powerful. They are thinking they are very powerful. They are calling lot of solo attack. I mean, they are not calling rally. They are calling solo attack. They think they can get the Sunfar Castle by solo attack. I see they did the mistake like 3-4 times or more than that. They were sending lot of solo attack one by one, and they were thinking they will get the Sunfar Castle, but they failed every time. Okay, actually they tried to copy us. What we were actually doing, when out is holding our Sunfar Castle, out is kicking out every players one by one. Okay, and NGU players, they were sending solo attack, out kicking out everyone one by one. And when only some players remaining inside the Sunfar Castle, NGU sent lot of solo attack and NGU captured that. Okay, and enemy tried to copy this strategy and they failed actually. I don't know why, but they failed. We did this strategy like KSA was actually knocking out UNN from the Sunfar Castle. Then KSA taking the hit from the UNA. UNA calling rally, KSA taking the hit from the UNA. Then out kicking out UNA. UNA is here. They got kicked out by out. And out is holding for long time. I mean, out is holding safely. And when there is no rally, no attack, out leaving the Sunfar Castle one by one. And at that moment, NGU captured that. It means NGU is not actually fighting. NGU just getting the castle for free from the out. KSA and out, they are doing actual fight in the Sunfar Castle. They are killing all the opponents. Then when there is no opponent, KSA and out both are handing over the Sunfar Castle to NGU. And NGU getting all the free time. By doing this strategy, we won the Sunfar Castle. Do you understand? Now the question is, what heroes we were using that enemy cannot defeat us? We used the exact same hero that we used against AKB and 77, and we used the heroes in the Frost Dragon Tyrant. We used Mia one more time. Yes, you listen right. Again, we used Mia in this Sunfar Castle, and I can tell you, Mia is one of the best hero in Whiteout Survival right now. You think Mia is only Gen 3 hero? I tell you, no one can defeat Mia. If you are calling rally with a max level Mia, max star, max widget, it doesn't matter who is in front of you, he cannot stand against Mia. Mia is so much powerful, you cannot even imagine that. So, let's say I am from KSA. What KSA was doing? UNN is holding the Sunfar Castle, right? KSA calling the rally. We were calling 3 rally at same time. In the first rally, as the infantry, we are using our latest infantry, that is Gen 11 hero Eleonora. As the marksman, we are using Rufus, Gen 11 Rufus. But as lancer, we are using Mia. It is the first rally, and the next rally will hit the Sunfar Castle after 1 second. In the second rally, we are using Eleonora, Rufus, normal. But as the lancer, we are using our latest generation Lloyd. Okay, that is some backup rally. And in the third rally, we are using Eleonora, Rufus again one more time. They are latest generation, generation 11. And as the lancer, again we are using Lloyd. So 3 rally going to hit Sunfar Castle from our alliance. First rally, we are using Eleonora and Rufus with the lancer Mia. And second and third rally are same actually. There we are using latest generation infantry lancer marksman. Why we are doing this thing? In the first rally, we will hit the opponent, we will make them injure as much as we can. For that reason we are using Mia, because other Lancer cannot do that. If you check any other Lancer in the game, they are not that much powerful to make some good damage. Mia is the only Lancer in Whiteout Survival who can make very high damage, because the skills and widgets of the Mia, that is unique. No other Lancer in this game have this type of widgets or skill. So first rally Mia making the damage, and second rally is just some backup rally, and third rally is the rally who will do the garrison. We keep repeating this process and enemy have no idea how we are winning every time. Okay, if you get confused, I am just telling one last time for you. UNN is holding, right? UNN is getting kicked out by KSA. KSA is holding for a long time. I mean just like 1 minute. KSA is getting kicked out by UNA. UNA hold just for some second. Within some second, UNA get kicked out by our out alliance. Now out alliance is trying to stop all the rally. When there is no rally, out leaving Sunfar Castle one by one, and they are handing over the Sunfar Castle to NGU. Again the same process repeat. I mean it is a cycle. It keeps repeating, and every time NGU capturing like 4 to 5 minutes, UNN capturing like maximum 2 or 3 minutes. By doing this method, we made a huge gap between the capture time and we own the Sunfar Castle. And for every time when we are calling rally, the first rally we used the Lancer as Mia. And what formation we used? I want to tell 170 is doing some big mistake. 170 is using 50, 20, 30 formation every time. I don't know why they are doing that. I told you guys a lot of time. 50, 20, 30 is some safe formation, but it is not ultimate formation. In this game, there is no ultimate formation. You have to find out your formation yourself. So in the first rally where we were using Mia as the Lancer, in that rally we were using 50, 10, 40 either, or 55, 45. That means we are using a very small number of Lancer. Okay, almost no Lancer or very small number of Lancer in that rally where Mia is going. In other rally, we are either using everything equal number. I mean 30, 30, then 40, almost something like that. 30, 30, 40. Or sometimes we are using 50, 10, 40. Okay, again small number of Lancer in other two rally. By doing this thing, we were winning almost every battle. And when we are defending, at that moment we made some other change. We tried to increase our infantry number like almost 70, and Lancer and marksman in very small number like 10, 20, something like this. When we are defending, we are using 70, 10, 20. That 60, 40, 0, I can tell it is a failure for yesterday. I don't know why, but 60, 40, 0 was not working very much good. Actually, listen, 60, 40, 0 is not ultimate formation. 50, 20, 30 is not ultimate formation. You have to find out your formation yourself. Even sometime we used a very high number of marksmen when we are calling the rally. Like I remember we used 30, 20, 30% infantry, 20% Lancer, 50% marksman. Or actually 30, 10, 60, something like that. 30% infantry, 10% Lancer, 60% marksman to make some high damage in the rally. Okay, marksman number is very high in that rally. Sometimes we use that. So try to understand. In this game, there is no ultimate formation. You have to find out your own formation depending on your situation. No one can tell you what is the actual formation. If you always use the 50, 20, 30, or if you always use 60, 40, 0, you can never win this game. You will end up like 170. What happened with them? I don't have much report to show you guys. Here is some report you can see. When we were defending, that time we were using Lloyd. I don't have any proper report with the Mia right now. I'm still trying to find out. If I find anything, I can show you in some YouTube shorts. Here you can see we are using Lloyd, and the formation we are using particular here, that is almost 60, 20, 20, something like this. 60, 20, 20 formation when we are defending the Sunfar Castle, and we got victory right here. Let me find some more report. Here I find one more report where you can see again we are using Lloyd when we are defending the Sunfar Castle, and that time the formation we are using, that is 60, almost 10, 15, 60, 15 and 25, something like that. We are not using 60, 40, 0. 60, 40, 0 can be a failure in some situation. We are using some different formation, you can see. So that's how we keep, you know what? We are keep doing rally and counter rally, and we got the victory. And if you have a question what joiners we are using, we are not using only Jesse, only Jasser, only Sion. I told you the best joiner can be Nora or Philly, who have some hybrid skill. Here is Nora, who have some hybrid skill. If you cannot use Nora, then you can mix your other hero to make some hybrid skill. So our most of players, they don't have Nora. So we used one Jesse, one Sion, one Lumac, one Patrick. So what we are using? Let's say one Jesse. One Jesse here, damage up 25%. One Sion, 25% attack. Then one Lumac. One Lumac will give 20% enemy damage down. And one Patrick that will give 25% health. So we are using some hybrid skill. Attack, lethality, damage down, health together. If you can use that, then you can use. If you cannot use, try to go for Nora. If you cannot use Nora, then you can mix your hero like this. So every time during rally and garrison, we use the mix formation. Mix formation, I am telling one more time. Jesse, then Sion, then Lumac, then Patrick. By doing this, we are like winning every rally, every garrison. I told you several times, only lethality, only defense, that will do nothing. Especially when you are playing this type big Sunfar Castle, or if you are playing Frost Dragon Tyrant, where you cannot switch your hero. During rally, you can send your defensive hero and you don't need to switch. You just stay there with that and you can do enough defense. The best joiner hero can be, of course, Nora or Philly. If you cannot use Nora Philly, then you can use this formation, this hero I just told you. So I just told you what strategy we used. Double rally, double counter rally. Then what heroes we used. Latest generation infantry, latest generation marksman. But in the first rally, there was Mia. In the second and third rally, there was latest generation Lancer. Okay. And I also told you about formation and joiner. Now I want to tell you something. I did not expect this thing from 170. This 170, this state is nothing. As soon as Sunfar Castle end, the whole state under bubble. The whole state under bubble. They did nothing. There is one player named Master Phil, right? In this server 170, there is one player called Master Phil. I cannot even feel what is that. No attack, no defense, nothing. In the starting 2 hours, there was some attack. I have some report. Let me find it. Okay, I just find out one report. When we were attacking the Sunfar Castle, by mistake, they forget to switch the hero. And there you can see Mia is there. It came here by mistake probably. Anyway, he was defending with Mia with no gear. Probably his mistake. I just found this report. Here is some report. I see Master Phil attacking our one player and he got defensive victory. And let me find more. And here we attacked one guy. We got attacking defeat. Only some battle happened. After that, after the first 2 hours, the Sunfar Castle start. As soon as Sunfar Castle start, I don't see any battle. The whole state 170, that is under bubble. No one came to attack us and we did not get any chance to attack any one of them. So you think 170 is the top alliance, top server? I say they are nothing. This 170 is nothing. What you are seeing here, it is just some money. They spend their money to train the troops. Whatever you are seeing here, that is just some troops power. Inside them, they are really nothing. I have played lot of SvS. Okay, I have seen 97, they are very much powerful. I have seen 130, they are very much powerful. First time in my life, I am seeing some coward state. Seriously, they are under bubble. They did nothing. They full time under bubble. We talk lot of things in their wild chat, but they did nothing. They just stay in the bubble. I have seen lot of states, but I have never seen such a coward state like 170. How they can be top? in the leaderboard if they are this level coward. The leader of this alliance is most coward. The whole time under bubble, we told them to come outside bubble to fight with us. The leader of this alliance just pure coward. Nothing to say. Now you can tell we won the battle phase, but we lost the preparation phase. Why we lost the preparation phase? I will tell you why we lost the preparation phase. What you are seeing right here, they are not any real players. We lost our preparation phase for these players. Whatever you are seeing right here, they are some bots. You can see their level. These players have lot of fire crystal. On day 1, day 2, day 5, you get the fire crystal task. These accounts keep upgrading, and they start the upgrade, they cancel that. Again start the upgrade, again cancel that. And I could locate only these accounts. I think there are more accounts in their server like this. All these accounts just starting their upgrade and cancelling that, and they got point in SvS preparation phase. That's how they own the SvS preparation. Also on the beast day, they calling rally whole time automatic by this bots account, and they got this much point in the preparation. That's how they own the preparation. Actually, they are nothing in front of us. This 170 actually nothing in front of us. I already see how they fight in the battle phase. I have no problem about the Sunfar Castle. I understand. Win and lose, that is the part of the battle. I understand that. But what they did after the Sunfar Castle, whole state under bubble, they call themselves strong. They are top in the leaderboard. I don't think how they are top in the leaderboard. They're actually nothing in front of us. And at the end, we also used some same thing like opponents. We also activate our farm account. We start upgrade that. We start cancel that, because opponents are getting too much point by doing the same thing. Starting any upgrade, then cancel the upgrade, and you get lot of point for using the fire crystal. Every time you lose your 50% item, but you can get lot of point in the preparation. We also did the same just to cover the point. So we lost the preparation for that reason. 170 could actually win the SvS if they watched my video. Just some days ago, I made the video how we used Mia in the Frost Dragon Tyrant to win the Frost Dragon Tyrant. But I know they don't watch my video. They watch some cheap YouTubers video who just waste the money in the name of content. So if they watched my video about the Mia in the Frost Dragon Tyrant, they actually had some chance to win against us. But they don't watch my Mia video, so they will definitely lose this battle. So what lesson you are learning today? Mia is the most powerful hero in Whiteout Survival. If you correctly use Mia, no one can stop you. Just think about Mia. You are still using Mia if you are a very old player. You are using Mia in the bear hunt. If Mia is working in the bear hunt, how Mia cannot work in the player versus player? Just think about that. The formation will be something different. You cannot use high number of Lancer. You have to use a very small number of Lancer when you are using Mia to call the rally. That is one different thing. But Mia has something. You have to understand that. Try to practice yourself, then find out why Mia is so much strong. We are using Mia. We are winning with Mia. So you can definitely do that. And one more lesson you are learning today. 50, 20, 30 is some safe formation, but it is not any best formation. Even 60, 40, 0 can be some safe formation, but not any best formation. You have to find out your own formation by practice. Practice yourself. Do some practice of war in the fortress battle. Do some practice, then find out what formation is actually working, what formation is not working. Because in this game, you have to find out your formation yourself. No one can tell you what is the best formation in this game. And if you keep watching some cheap YouTubers who just spend the money in the name of content, you can never learn anything. If you want to learn something, I can tell you, you can watch Tone. He makes some good guide. So if you want to learn some tricks, you can watch him. I hope you learned something from today's video. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.